Okay, people, how's everybody doing today? So by now, I'm sure you guys have already gotten your toll-free number. You've emailed that over to us with your company name, which you don't have to incorporate. It's just to look more professional on the job form, as well as where you'd like the job forms to go to. So these are the red hot leads that are going to be arriving in your inbox all day long from homeowners wanting to sell their properties. So you need the toll-free number. It really is an important ingredient. You can't use a local number to your cell because homeowners are going to immediately think you don't service their area when they see a local area code on their caller ID. So you would forward the toll-free number to your home or cell, wherever you're going to be taking the calls, and you just need the toll-free number to get the conversation going. I mean, that was step one in the blueprint email that was sent to you. So what we're going to be talking about today on this training tutorial video is how to run comps on Propstream. Now, the word comps, for those of you that don't know, means comparable properties. Okay, we need to know what was sold on the MLS within the last 12 months within a 2-mile radius of the subject property that we're trying to get under contract to get the ARV. So it's going to pull right from the MLS county tax records, where only licensed realtors have ever had access to this information until now. So this is an absolute necessity to do this business. So step two is getting your login credentials from Propstream so you can run comps when talking to these homeowners, which is the only software available that has direct live access to the MLS. There's nothing more accurate. You know, when we first started this real estate campaign, we tried all those free websites out there like Zillow and Trulia and Redfin, etc. And these sites just don't have accurate numbers. You know, the information is always old and outdated. The ARV is always off by $10,000 or $20,000 or more, and the deals are just going to fall through. Okay. The only thing with the other thing too, with these free websites, aside from them not being accurate, is they make you calculate the cost per square footage, which takes a lot of time to do that, where Propstream is going to automatically do this for you, where the ARV is going to be available within a few seconds, which I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit. So again, people, if you haven't signed up for Propstream as of yet, trust me when I tell you the 97 bucks a month is really pennies in comparison to the huge commissions that you're going to be earning. Okay, scared money don't make money. That's what we always say. So you have to be all in. All right, you got to be all in. I want you guys to be super successful, but you need the tools to do so. Okay, Propstream is going to get you where you need to go. So after you watch this video, go back to step number 2 inside the blueprint email and click on the free trial link to join Propstream. So you can get your login credentials and then you can start talking to homeowners, running comps to start closing deals. Okay, so let's get started. All right, first we're going to be showing you around the software, which is going to teach you how to run the comps to get the ARV. We're going to show you how to estimate the cost of the repairs on the homeowner's property by using our cheat sheet. And lastly, we're going to show you how to calculate the wholesale fee to come up with the MAO, which is going to be the maximum allowable offer that you're going to be pitching to these homeowners to close the sale. All right, so let's jump right in. All right, so here what you guys are looking at is this is the ARV calculation cheat sheet. Okay, and we're going to send you a copy of this in the blueprint email. This will be in your attachments. All right, so let's go through this with you so you understand what's going on here. So there's 3 levels of repairs to calculate the ARV. Again, it means after repair value. There's light, there's average, and then there's heavy repairs. Okay, light repairs usually consist of like carpeting, tile, and paint. Okay, average repairs are usually when someone needs carpeting, tile, paint, kitchen cabinets, and bathrooms redone. All right, and heavy repairs is like a complete gut job. You know, everything's brand new, including the roof, the windows, the HVAC, appliances, doors, trim, etc. All right, so this is how we look at this. So let's say, for example, someone has a house under 1,500 square feet and it's light repairs. It's going to roughly cost $10,000 to do the repairs. All right, same thing here, 1,500 to 2,500 square feet. It's going to roughly cost $15,000 for light repairs. Between 3,500 to 5,000 square feet, again, if they had light repairs, it'd be $30,000. And over 5,000 square feet, light repairs is going to be $40,000. Okay, same thing here. If they've got average repairs, you'll see the number increases as you go on to the bigger homes and the more square footage. All right. Same thing with the heavy repairs, same thing. So we use this formula to come up with the repair cost quickly, literally within seconds, and it really works perfect. All right. So step number one is determining the repair cost above. Okay. The ARV is going to be the dollar amount that we will sell the property to the end buyer after we fix it up. Okay, so we always want to run comps in the area to determine the ARV. Step two is going to be to subtract 30% right off the top for closing costs, fees, and carrying costs. So what you would do is you would take the ARV times 0.7 on the calculator. All right, for those of you that work a calculator, don't type in 0.70, otherwise the numbers won't come through, or they'll give you something else. So make sure ARV, whatever that may be, times 0.7, which is 0.70, and then you will come up with the number. Step number three is going to subtract the repair costs, and then you want to subtract either 20,000, 15,000, 10,000, or 5,000 on the wholesale fee. All right, so let's look at this example here. Let's say we have a $200,000 house. Again, that is the ARV, okay? Times 0.7, which is 0.70, you would come up with $140,000 minus 10,000 in repairs. Okay, we're assuming that they have a home under 1,500 square feet, so it's going to be 10,000 for the repairs. All right, now that would leave us with 130,000 minus. We would charge a $20,000 wholesale fee, comes up with 110,000 MAO. Again, that stands for maximum allowable offer. This is the number that you're going to try to get the homeowner to accept. Again, that's the MAO. Now, here's the wholesale fee formula guidelines, okay? Just depends on what the home is valued at, what the ARV is. That's where we can start charging our wholesale fee. So you'll notice here, if the home is from $0 to $100,000 on the ARV, you want to start out at $10,000 on the wholesale fee, and then you can always drop them down to $5,000. Okay, you're going to get a ton of these. These are going to add up at the end of the week. Here we have a $100,000 home to $199,000. You would start at $15,000 wholesale fee, and you can drop them down to $10,000 if you have to get the deal. Same thing here, $200,000 to $299,000. Start at $20,000 wholesale fee, and then you would drop them down to $15,000. And if you have a $300,000 home on the ARV or higher, start out at $30,000 on the wholesale fee, and then drop them down to $25,000. Of course, the higher the wholesale fee, the more commission you're going to make. Okay. So let's go here. Here's some more detailed comparables. We're going to come back to this in a second. I'm going to move this over, and we're going to jump right into Propstream so you can see how this works. So let's say we have a subject property address right here. We're trying to determine what the ARV is, but we have to run comps. We have to see what is being sold in the last 12 months on the MLS with the same square footage, same number of bedrooms and baths, etc. So I'm going to walk you through this. So let's use this address here as an example. 302 Cayley Way, Red Oak, Texas. Okay, we're going to click search. Real simple. Once you do that, you're going to click right here on the address. Again, this is the subject property. You'll see it matches up. So we click there. Now here's all the information on this property. Okay, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has roughly 2,298 square feet. All right, shows you the year built, etc. All right, so you want to click right here where I have the mouse, see where it says comparables and nearby listings. This is how we're going to run comps. So we're going to click comparables. We're going to scroll down just a little where you could still see this information up here. You want to have access to this info right here where I have the mouse, and also this information here. So again, to recap, this is your subject property right here. We're trying to run comps in the area within a 2-mile radius. So the first thing we want to do is, you see here it says sale date range. These are all the homes that have been bought and sold on the MLS in the last year. Okay, you see August 19th, 2018 to August 19th, 2019. So you want to make sure that this right here is checked sold. It was already checked sold for me because I had it there, but for you guys, it probably will be here. It probably will say any, just like that. So this is the most important part. We're trying to see what has been bought and sold on the MLS in the last year with the same square footage and the same number of bedrooms and baths. Okay, that's what it means to run comps to get the ARV. So again, you would click sold. Very, very important. Make sure you click sold within the last year. The next thing we want to do is we want to look at the square footage. Now, you'll see here it has 2,298 square feet. You always want to do 100 square feet under and 100 square feet over when you're doing the search. So you'll notice right here, I've got 2,198 square feet, which again is 100 square feet less, going to 2,398 square feet, which is 100 square feet more. Okay, so all we're doing is broadening the search a little bit, 100 square feet under and 100 square feet over what the subject property square footage is. Okay, here we're going to go out 2 miles, 2-mile radius. We want to make sure, again, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath right here, the subject property, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Okay, so we're going to go 3 bedrooms to 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms to 2 bathrooms. All right, so it's really, really important that you do these, that you make sure that the square footage, again, is 100 square feet under and 100 square feet over when you're running your comps to do your search. You want to go out 2 miles, 2-mile radius, same number of bedrooms and baths, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3 to 3, 2 to 2, just like you see. So it matches up with the subject property information. Okay. All right, you can leave the year built alone, stories alone, and again, sold. So you'll see we come up with 3 comparable properties in the area. So the average sale price, which is the ARV, that's going to be $211,233. So now that you see that, I'm going to bring this cheat sheet back over here because this is where I have my example. So in that example that we just did, the 302 Cayley Way address, okay, again, the ARV was $211,233. We're going to times it times 0.7, which again is 70%. That leaves $147,863. We're going to minus the repair cost. We're going to go here. It has 2,298 square feet. So if you scroll right up here to our little diagram or our graph here, or our cheat sheet, you'll see here we're going to fall in this category, 1,500 to 2,500 square feet, light repairs. So it's $15,000 on the repairs. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so you'll see right there we minused 15,000 for the repairs, left 132,863. Now we're going to minus our wholesale fee, which is we're going to get $15,000. Again, when we go here to our guide to come up with the right here. Okay, let's scroll back up. You'll see here we're trying to figure out how much wholesale fee to charge. The reason why we charged $15,000 was because the home is valued right here in between 200 299. You could start at 20 or 15. Again, the more wholesale fee you charge, the more money you're going to make. So you'll see there it's left with 117,863 MAO. That's the maximum allowable offer. This is the number that we're going to pitch to the homeowners. Again, you can cut the wholesale fee in half. If we cut our $15,000 in half, where we're only charging $7,500 on the wholesale fee, you're still making a good bit of change. You'd make $750 on that deal. With a $15,000 wholesale fee, you would make $2,250 because you're getting 15%. So again, when you drop them down, you're going to make less commission. Of course, the higher the wholesale fee, the more money you make. That's the goal. All right. So that's that example. Let's try another one. You'll see here, I'm going to do one more example so you guys can see what's going on. We're going to copy and paste this address here. So let's start over. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, and we'll X that out. All right, so let's copy and paste this address. There we go. And let's click search. All right, guys. So again, we're using the second example. This address here, 12120 Southwest Cheshire Road, Beaverton, Oregon, 97008. So we click search. We see here, this is the subject property address. We're going to click on it. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down a little bit. We're going to click comparables and nearby listings. Again, to run the comps to see what has bought and sold in the area within a 2-mile radius with the same square footage. All right, so again, we're going to use the same formula. Very important, we're going to go here, MLS status. We have to click sold because we need to run comps. We need to see what has been sold. Okay, it's not what's more important is what's sold, not what's listed on the MLS and what people are asking for. But we need to know concrete numbers, what has been sold within the last year. So that's what we're doing when we click this here, MLS status. All right, so in this example, this home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So we're going to go ahead and, again, you can see everything right here. So when you you can't really get lost. Here's the subject property that you're talking about. Okay, this is the homeowner's property that you're speaking to them about. All right, when you get good at this, you're going to be able to do this within 30 seconds. So again, here is the subject property address. Here's all the information on the homeowner's house. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,182 square feet. Okay, so that's what we're going to plug in down here. We're going to type in 3 bedrooms to 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms to 2 bathrooms. Here on the square footage, remember, we're going to go 100 square feet under and 100 square feet over to broaden the search a little bit to get those comps. So you have 1,182 square feet on the subject property address. We just want to go 100 square feet less. So we're going to type in 1,082 square feet. And then we're going to go 100 square feet more. So we're going to go to 1,282. Okay. All right. If you guys are not catching this, I know I'm speaking fast. Just, go ahead and put the video back and listen to this again so you really understand these numbers. Now, the distance, you always want to go out 2-mile radius. All right. So again, just to double check this one more time, we're running the comps. We're seeing what the properties in the area have sold for in the last year. We've clicked sold on the MLS status. That's the most important part, is clicking this button. All right. We're going out 2-mile radius of the subject property address, which is here. All right. Same bedrooms and baths. The year built we can leave alone. Stories we could leave alone. So you're going to see here we've come up with an average sale price. Again, these are homes that have been sold, not that are listed, because people tend to think their home's worth a lot more, and they've got it listed on the MLS for a lot more money than what the market is dictating, okay, and what people are buying in their area. So again, it's very important we get concrete numbers right from the MLS by clicking sold right there. All right. So the ARV on this particular property is going to be $337,542. Every market's going to be different. Okay, you'll notice, it's only 1,082 square feet, or sorry, 1,182 square feet, but this is what the market is dictating in Oregon. I guess it's a rich area because that's small square footage for a home to be worth, or to be selling on the MLS for that much. But it is what it is. Every market's different. New York's probably $1 million or a couple $1 million, or Los Angeles, California. Again, every market's different. So we've got the ARV 337,542. So let's bring the cheat sheet back again. You're going to get a copy of this. So under this example that we just did with this address in Oregon, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,182 square feet. So by inputting the 100 square feet under, 100 square feet over like we've done, we came up with a 337,542 ARV. All right, so here's the number right here. We're going to times 0.7 on the calculator, which is 70%. We would come up with $236,279 minus the repairs. Okay, we're going to go with $10,000 again on the square footage. It's only 1,182 square feet. You look right here, it's under 1,500 square feet. Assuming it's light repairs, it'd be $10,000 on the repairs. All right, so to come back here, $10,000 on the repairs, we are left with $226,279 minus our wholesale fee of $20,000. We come up with $206,279. That's the MAO. That's the maximum allowable offer that you want to pitch to the homeowners. You can cut your wholesale fee in half if you need to get the deal. Again, that's going to drop our wholesale fee down to $10,000, and that increases the MAO by $10,000. When you add 10,000 to this number, 206,279, we come up with this, 216,279, which is the MAO. All right, so this should be crystal clear, guys, with these two examples that we've shown you. Just a few points of advice here. Never tell the customer that you're cutting the wholesale fee in half. You simply want to tell the homeowner, just like it states in the script, I'm going to go ahead and use a different set of contractors in your area for the repairs. We might be able to cut some corners on the supplies to get you a better price. And that's when you put them on hold for a minute and you come back and you give them a little better price by cutting your wholesale fee in half. This really works well. Homeowners will give up a percentage of their equity just to walk away without having to pay for any of the repairs on their homes, not paying any closing costs, and just cash out and walk away. Okay, the closing ratio is typically like 1 out of 20. So the key is just keep making offers. You're going to get homeowners to say yes. It's all about being persistent. You definitely 100% need to do follow up. Okay, you want to log everything in Google Sheets. You want to color code it if you have to. We're going to show you that on another training tutorial video on how to stay organized. But the key is to keep making offers to these homeowners, and very important, do the follow up. All right, guys, so this concludes the training on Propstream and how to use the cheat sheet to calculate the repair cost. You want to really stay tuned for the next training tutorial video on how we walk you through the script, showing you exactly how to negotiate the price down with the homeowner. And that's going to be inside the scripts and the rebuttals training video. All right, as always, let's build for our future. Let's all have an extremely profitable day and a profitable year. We'll talk to you soon.